We'll begin this design the same way we began the starburst, with a dot anywhere in our square. Just like with the starburst, we're going to use our ruler to draw lines that go from one side of the square to the other, passing through that dot that we drew. We're going to keep plenty of space in between our lines. This will make the next step easier. You can start this next step in any one of these triangles. We're going to make a small bump close to the center, sort of like a flower petal. We're going to skip the next one and do our bump in the following. Skip one, make the bump, skip one, make the bump, skip one, make the bump, skip one, and make the bump. We're going to leave some space and make another bump in those same triangles. We'll continue all the way around the circle once. Try to keep them about the same distance away from your first bump. And we're going to go until we run out of space at the edges. As you continue, make sure that your bumps are still bumpy and haven't flattened out. Work your way around the spiral instead of just doing one all the way to the end. That will ensure that you have the same number of stripes on each of these. You're halfway there. In the spaces in between those flower petals, you're going to draw a line that curves in towards the center like this. Make it connect with the ends of those flower petals. Now you have what looks sort of like a spider web, and you're going to continue around the circle, connecting one bump line by curving a line towards the center and then back out. Try to really exaggerate that curve. If you draw a kind of flat line, doesn't look as good. Try to make sure you're really curving that line towards that point. When you're all the way done with your drawing, it's time to begin coloring. We're going to color the flower petals first. And then, as you might predict, we're going to work our way out from the center in a pattern, pink, white, etc. We're going to concentrate our attention on the parts that we drew first, with the lines that curved out away from the dot. Pay attention to what you're doing so you don't spoil your pattern. With this next section, we're going to start in the center. This space that's in between our petals is going to remain white, and this space is going to be colored. We'll work our way out from the center in a pattern. So it starts white and then gets colored. Starts white, gets colored. Starts white, gets colored, and so on around the circle. Now follow your pattern and work your way out from the center.